Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.
Namaste. Welcome to Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam, yoga class for beginners. As always, let's begin with the kriyas. If this is the first class you're attending, I would suggest you, after this class, because I'm not going to take time explaining this, go back to my earlier classes, or there are separate videos how to do these kriyas, so you can learn it from there. But I'll just briefly tell you what we are doing. We're going to breathe out along a loud om, and you're going to breathe out fully. You're going to bend forward and crush the lungs and empty the lungs as you breathe out. Please always take advice of your physician, medical practitioner before attempting any of these classes. I cannot see you, and so you are responsible for your body. So take it very easy, practice it slowly. If there is any of these kriyas, any of these exercises are too much, then if we do it 5 times, just do it once and sit. And that's perfect. Listen to your body, all right? Okay, having said that, let's begin with the 3 ohms. Take a deep breath. And let's begin. Breathe in and come up. You may be longer or shorter than my exhalations. Listen to your body, do your full exhalation, and then come up. You don't have to stick to my pace. 2 more times. Take a deep breath. Breathe in and come up. 1 more time, last time, take a deep breath in. Breathe in and come up. Close your eyes. Take a few moments to become mindful. The sound of Om, along with the long exhalation, a lot of air escaping, begins to make you more mindful. For the next 60 minutes or so, we are going to be in the mat, our focus within the 4 corners of the mat, our attention on our body, mind, breath. All right. Slowly open your eyes. Let's begin the next kriya. The Kaka Shuddhi Kriya. You're going to spout the mouth like a beak of a crow, and you're going to powerfully cough out the breath. This is a little more powerful exercise. So listen to your body and take it easy, depending on your age, depending on your medical conditions, and so on. So I am just assuming that everybody is in a fairly good state of health, and you are in the class. And so you're going to take a deep breath and go like this, cough out the breath, okay? Let's do it together 5 times. Do it as many as you can, okay? Take a deep breath. A long exhalation, empty the lungs, come up. 4 more times to go. Breathe in and go. Breathe in and come up. And again, breathe out. Breathe in and come up. 2 more times. Breathe out. Breathe in and come up. Once again, close your eyes. Observe any changes, if any. Listen to your body. Slowly open your eyes. The next one is the Agni Sana. This time you're going to breathe out fully, hold the breath out, pull your stomach in, and with the breath held out, with the breath held out, you're going to flap the stomach in and out as many times as you can, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, and then stop, breathe, and come back. We're going to repeat this 5 times. So hands on your knees, do it slowly as much as you can, okay? And let's begin. Breathe out. Breathe in and come up. Take a couple of breaths. Let's do it again. Breathe out. Breathe in and come up. 3 more times to go. Breathe out. Breathe in and come up. You can always take a break and pause for 1 round if it's too much for you. Breathe out. Breathe in. 1 last time. Breathe out. Breathe in and come up. Sit up tall and straight. Close your eyes. Observe any changes in the body. Listen to your body. Begin to listen to your body. Pay attention to your body. All right, take a deep breath. Open your eyes. I hope you are sitting on something and not sitting fully on the ground. Because sitting fully on the ground is not the right way to sit. You always have to sit. Your butt has to be on a slight height. You can use a block, a rolled up towel like this, just so you get 2 or 3 inches height from the ground. It's always helpful. Keeps your back straight. Now, before we go further, we're going to practice a few rounds of the right way to breathe during the yoga practice. This is not the right way to breathe throughout the day, not necessarily. But right now, in the yoga practice, when you sit for meditation or any of these spiritual exercises, if you want to go within, then this is a way to breathe. Take your left hand, place it on your stomach here, just below your chest, when you feel the stomach moving in and out as you breathe. Now you want to keep your stomach slightly pulled in, not loose like this, right? Not loose, so if I drop my stomach, it comes out like this. So you don't want to be like this, so you want to keep it slightly pulled in, okay? When you do this, your chest and shoulders might get stressed, so relax and keep your chest, your shoulders especially, relaxed, neck relaxed. Breathe out, pull your stomach in, not too much, just slightly. Now hold the stomach there, breathe in and out through the chest. Feel the chest coming up more, and breathe out. Take your own time, at your own pace, breathe in and out with the chest expanding and contracting. Use the chest to breathe, not your stomach. Breathe in and out. Keep your stomach pulled in. So at first, this is a little, you'll feel your back getting tight, your shoulders are tight, and you feel a little uncomfortable, but you'll get used to it. So take your hand out now, place it on your or your knees, sit up tall and straight. Keep your stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out through the chest. Feel your chest expanding. Very little movement in the stomach. The stomach never becomes loose like this. Always tight. Tight. Okay. Excellent. That's it. That's how it should be. So I can speak to you now comfortably. I can go on talking with my stomach slightly pulled in. So it comes with practice. Keep your stomach tight. Not like tight. When I say tight, perhaps tight is not the word. Little in, that's all. It's called lagu. Lagu is simple. Uddiyana. Uddiyana is the bandha which we did for Agni Sana, where you pull your stomach all the way in. Correct? So you don't have to go all the way in. You just have to keep it slightly pulled in and learn to stand. This will help in preventing back problems in the yoga poses. It prevents injuries in a physical sense. It gives good support. But more importantly, in a yogic sense, it activates the digestive fire, and your consciousness begins to move upwards. And that is the whole aim of yoga, is to feel the higher states of mind, the higher expressions of dimensions, higher dimensions of consciousness. Okay, now having done that, let's get up on our feet. And try and keep this in mind throughout the exercise, throughout this yoga practice. Unless I tell you relax your stomach, try and do this. And of course, in Savasana, when you lie down in the end, you don't have to worry about holding the stomach in. Just relax everything. Okay, so that is in Savasana. It's an exception. But otherwise, try and do this. It's not wrong if you don't, but it is ideal if you do. So because you're beginning this path of yoga, and in these beginning classes and throughout, we're going to, once you learn this technique in a few weeks and a couple of months, 3-4 months, you will start getting this naturally. When you get into any pose, you'll start first, you'll attempt to pull your stomach in and then breathe and out through the lungs. All right, having said that, let's get up on our feet. Put this towel away for now. We have done the warm-up exercises. So we have already completed the routine, so we'll just go through this fairly smoothly. We begin with the neck, up and down 5 times. Up, loose and relax. Now, before we do this, you can hold your hands at the back like this. Okay, you can hold your hands back. All right. Neck up and down. Up and down. Loose and relaxed. Up and down. If your neck is paining or hurting for some reason, then you can take your hands, place your fingers under your neck and do this exercise. Up, down, 2 more times. Up, down, 1 more time. Up and down. Stand straight. This time you're going to turn your neck to one side. Don't let the shoulders follow. The rest of the body stays exactly as it is. If you're facing the TV or the tablet and looking at me, then keep your body face. Only the neck will turn to the left. So turn your neck to the left side. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Breathe. Keep breathing in and out. Squeeze the neck, left side of the neck as you hold it there. Hold the position, but keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Squeeze the neck and come back. So what happens is when we turn normally to one side, our neck will tend to go like this. So don't tilt your neck to one side. Okay? Keep it straight and look. Let's try the other side. To the right side. Turn to the right. Squeeze the neck. Don't tilt it back. Keep it straight. Squeeze the neck. Hold the position there. Keep breathing in and out. And come back. Excellent. Neck rotations, loose and relaxed. 1, loose and relaxed. 2, again, if you feel your neck is too stiff, please keep your fingers under the neck for support and try and do this. 3, loose and relaxed. 4 and 5. The other way. 1, I'm going to keep my fingers on the neck just to show you that option exists. 2, breathe in and out. 3, 4 and 5. Very nice. Interlock your fingers like this. Keep your hands like this. Interlock your fingers behind your head. Elbows, watch my elbows. They're opened out right now. I want to bring them in the front. Shoulders relaxed. And then press your chin to the chest. Straight down so you're stretching the back of your neck. Keep breathing in and out. Hold it there. Stretch the neck. And then come up to the right side of the chest. Dig the chin into the chest. And come up to the left side. Stretch. And come up. Excellent. Let's go on to the shoulders. Fingertips on your shoulders. Elbows straight and forward, not opened out like this. Straight. Raise your elbows straight up so they point up to the ceiling. Imagine a wall behind you. Scrape the wall with the elbows. Come back. 1. Go straight up and back as much as you can. 2. Go straight up. So you see this straight up like this. Very good. And back. That's 3. Go straight up and back. That's 4. Up and back. That's 5. Let's go backwards. Down. All the way up and then come down. 2. All the way up. Pause here. And then come down. 3, all the way up and come down. 4, all the way up. You want to be up here and then come down. Last. 5, all the way up and down. All right? You get to shake your hands and your shoulders a little bit. Relax. Now interlock your fingers at the back. Hold your hands like this. And join your palms together. Some of you may be here. Some of you may have to do this. That is okay. Join your palms and then begin to first straighten your back and then begin to stretch your hands out, pressing the palms and squeeze the shoulder blades open. Okay, it may not be easy for everyone, especially if you're beginning the exercise. Your back may not be squeezed like this. You may still be here. Doesn't matter. Just try straighten your arms first. And if your palms go away, then it's okay. Let your palms separate. Try and stretch. Slowly with practice, from here you will learn to squeeze the palms together. Squeezing the shoulder blades. And relax, relax. At any point, if I'm holding the pose longer than you can, and even if I'm telling you to hold the pose, if you can't hold it, listen to your body and just come out and say, okay, I'm done. I can't hold it that long. That's fine. Slowly you will learn to hold the pose as long as I would like you to hold the pose in the class. Full arm rotation. 1, 2. This is easy. 3, 4, 5. Again, be careful. Go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arms swing side to side. Feet apart. Let's begin. We have done this earlier. 1. Loose and relax. Watch my foot. 2. My feet changes as well. 3. Mild spinal twist. 3. 4. Look back as you do this. 5 and 5. Wonderful. Let's move on to our wrists. Interlock your fingers. Rotate your wrists clockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise, counterclockwise, up and down. Very nice, up and down. Hold your right wrist, shake it loose, shake it loose. Close tight into a fist. And stretch fully, feel the fingertips as you stretch. Close tight into a fist. Squeeze and stretch. Squeeze and stretch, stretch, stretch. Squeeze, stretch. Feel your fingers, each one of them. One last, close and stretch. The other side, loose and relaxed. Shake it a bit. All right, close tight into a fist and stretch fully. Pay attention to each one of your fingers. Remember, I said in the beginning of the class, you're beginning to listen to your body and talk to your body. So engage your body in this communication. Feel. Let the brain communicate with all the extremities of your body. It's an exercise for your motor and sensory nerves as well. Feel. If you just do it like this, there's no use. You've got to open up, feel it. Tight, and then stretch tight fully again. All right? Squeeze your palms. Squeeze your palms, massage your fingers for a few seconds. And heave a sigh of gratitude. We still have all our 10 fingers and palms. Hands that help us do so much, so much. May these hands always stretch out to give, not to receive. The more you give, the more you will be given, so you can continue to give. All right. Hands on your waist, feet slightly apart. Rotate your hips. Rotate your hips clockwise. Loose and relaxed. You may want to bend your knee slightly if your back is too stiff. See, the easy way to do this is push your hip forward, then to the right side of the body, then to the back side, and then here. And then slowly you'll do this, right? Okay, the other way. 1. Remember, don't move your shoulders too much. So don't do this, see? Don't do this. Keep your shoulder and feet together. Push your hip out. And in all directions, loose and relaxed. Loose and relaxed. 4 and 5. Very nice. Now, feet together. Support your back with your hands. You can support your back with your hands like this. So you can keep your hands here, or you can keep it this way. Whatever works for you. Okay? You can keep it like this too. But I like to keep it like this because it gives it's a better support here. Now, bend your knees. Your feet are together. Bend your knees. Drive your hip forward. Now, in this exercise, don't start looking up. Keep your chin down. Look straight ahead. And then, in this position, once you drive your hip forward, as much as you can, squeeze your elbows in, and then begin to straighten the knees. Hold the position, chin down, look straight ahead. Look straight ahead. If you have any doubt, see what I'm doing. Look straight ahead, don't look up like this. Look straight ahead. Squeeze the elbows in. Don't let your elbows go out like this. Bring it in. Hold the position. Breathe in and out. And then bend your knees. Come up slowly. And relax. Now bend your knees, and hands on your waist, slowly bend forward. Drop your hands down. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. If your lower back is stiff, just massage your lower back with your tips of your fingers. Loosen these muscles. Drop your hands down, stretch. Now, you may be just here, and that's okay. Just feel the stretch. It's all relative. Okay, relative stretch. Then bend your knees. Place your hands on your thighs. Come up slowly. I said this in the last class as well. I will repeat it again. The fundamental principle of yoga, which you're going to now learn it from very beginning, is every time you bend forward, every time you fold forward, whether you're sitting or whether you're standing. Now, lying on your back, you don't have to worry about that because your back is fully supported. But if you're standing and doing a forward fold, if you're sitting and doing a forward bend, always bend your knees first. And we'll learn it with every asana, but understand this. So when you're going down now, it's a forward fold, bending your knees, you go down. Take support if required. Take the weight of your back. Then in the pose, straighten the knee. Again, while coming up, bend your knees. Take support if required. Come up. So the thighs take the weight of the body. Let's do this one more time. Support your back with your hands. Watch my elbows, they're way out. So I'm going to squeeze the elbows in like this. Okay, excellent. Bend your knees, drive your hip forward. Keep your chin down. Straighten the knees in this pose. Breathe in and out. Feel the pressure on your lower back. You're toning those back muscles. We rarely use them in our present lifestyle because we sit on a chair and they atrophy. So now we want to tone those muscles. So hold it, breathe in and out, hold it there. Pushing a hip out, hold it with your neck down. And now slightly bend your knees, come back to standing position. Excellent. Take a couple of deep breaths. We're going to do a forward fold. So first, bend your knees. As you begin to fold forward, bend your knees. Take support if required with your hands on your thighs. And slowly drop your hands down. Drop your head down. Then straighten the knee. Straighten the knee. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Feel the stretch. Loose and relaxed. Stay there. Let the blood flow into your face. All right, bend your knees. Place your hand on your knees. Look up first with your head so the blood begins to flow down. Head first, and then you come up gently back into standing position. Excellent. Now we are doing some thigh exercise. If you have always come to a class, especially in a beginner's class, with a chair or anything nearby which you can always take support of. We'll need this as we go along. So, if you find one nearby, just grab it and keep it. Thigh exercise, we're going to hold on to our ankle, and we're going to drive this heel into the glute at the back, like this, from here to here, into the glute. So that itself begins to stretch. Now what, when I do this, don't spread the knees out like this. Keep the knees together. It is important to have the knees together, okay? Not like this, like this. So one is knees together. Second one, knees, your heel, bring it, drive it into the butt. If you can balance, hold it with both your hands. Stand up tall and straight. Raise the knee back. An element of balance. Otherwise, just do this. Now, if you can't even touch, if you can't even reach your ankles, then you should be having a yoga belt. Put the yoga belt. You should. If you don't, please get one. Drop the yoga belt around the ankle. Begin to pull. You'll feel the stretch in your thigh. So all of this comes with practice. Be patient. Try it slowly. If you have knee problems, go very slow with it. It definitely helps with knee problems. Let's try the other side in the same manner. If you have a belt, put it across. Hold the ankle. This time I'll do without the chair. Just for those of you who want to try and have some fun learning to balance. Drive your heel into the glute. Again, keep your knees together. Drive your heel into the glute. Stand up tall and straight. And stretch. You're standing tall and straight as you do this. Okay? Tall and straight. You're not leaning forward. Don't lean forward like this. Don't lean forward like this. Okay? Not like this. Sit up. Straight. Good. Hold it there. And down. Wonderful. Knee exercises. One leg up, the left leg up. Interlock your fingers under your thighs if you want to balance. Otherwise, hold the chair with one hand. Knees back and forth. Loose and relaxed. Loose and relaxed. Sideways. Get the balance. Rotate your knees clockwise. Very nice. Loose and relaxed. Not the ankles, only the knees now. Counterclockwise. All right. Now the ankles. 1, 2 circles with your toes. 3, 4, 5. The other way. 1, 2. Loose and relax. 3, 4, 5. Hold your ankle. Okay? Hold your toe. And stretch. Stretch. Stretch the ankle here. You feel the stretch here. Stretch. Open it up. And down. Right. The other leg. Interlock your fingers. Place them under your knee. Again, you can always balance. Holding on to a chair. Back and forth. Take support of a chair if you require. You can also lean against a wall for this exercise. Sideways, rotate your knees clockwise. 2. These are exercises for the knees. So 4, 5. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ankle rotations. 1. Nice big full circles. 2, 3, 4, 5. The other way. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. 4 and 5. Hold your ankle. Hold your toes. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm looking at the camera. All right, stretch. Feel the stretch in your ankle. Feel the stretch. Excellent, excellent. And come back. Wonderful. So we did all of these exercises. Now, before we lie down and do a couple of lying down exercises, I want to start you off with the first standing exercise, learning how to do Tadasana. So I want you to stand. First of all, pay attention to your feet. Pay attention to this feet right here, okay? You want the feet to be hip-width apart, not too close, not too far out. And look at your feet. Don't let them stand like this. The feet doesn't go pointing in two different directions, okay? It should be parallel, straight, parallel. That's number one. Having done that, stand up tall and straight. Hands on either side of your body, shoulders relaxed. Now take your left hand and place it on your lower back, against your lower back. Now you'll feel a slight arch in your back like this. You'll feel a slight arch in the back, okay? Now I'm going to exaggerate. I'm going to stick my butt out, and you'll feel the arch. Now you don't want this arch, okay? This comes mainly because when we stand, we tend to lock our knees. These knees here, we tend to lock them. And when we lock the knees, we tend to push the butt back. And when that happens, we tend to have this kind of a curvature in the back. Now that's not good for the back. This is where back problems begin, not learning how to stand properly. So how do we rectify that? Tadasana. Tadasana is mountain pose. So we're going to learn the mountain pose. You might think it is simple, but even the mountain pose itself is a fundamental basis of all standing poses. So even in the most advanced intermediate class, once in a while, it's good to revisit this mountain pose. I practice this almost every day just to make sure I remember how to be still as a mountain and learn to stand the right way. So let's do that. So your left hand on the lower back, at the back. Right hand on your waist in front. Now what happens here, watch my hip movement here. I'm going to bend my knee slightly. Bend my knee slightly. When I do that, my hip goes back, and I'm going to move my hip. Thrust, this is called a hip thrust. So I'm going to thrust the hip forward like this. See, from back like this, I'm going to move it slightly forward. When I do that, with your left hand in the back, you'll notice that that curvature in the back goes off. This is called lengthening the spine. This curvature goes off because of this. Now back becomes straight. Watch my back, it's straight. This way, watch my back, it's crooked. My butt is out. This way, in. So this movement, this hip movement is what you have to practice. It's like a dance movement, okay? So this movement is what you need to practice. So hip is like, I'm just exaggerating it a lot, so you'll see it on the screen, but you don't have to make it such an exaggerated move. A slight move, you will straighten the back. Feel it with your left hand, rub it back and forth. You say, oh, okay, that curvature is gone. But your knee is very bent now. So holding this curvature like this straight, without any curvature, holding the spine straight, slowly begin to straighten. You won't be able to fully straighten the knee. Slightly, almost there. And then with your hands by the side, you'll feel your thighs are tight, right? And that is how it should be, because the weight of the body is now taken by the thighs, not by your lower back. Your thighs take the weight. These are the strongest group of muscles. They can take the weight. Give them the weight. This is the training for learning how to do back bends later on. Let them take the weight. Your hip slightly forward. Hip slightly forward. Back straight, hands on either side. So every time you come back to a standing pose, you will automatically thrust your hip forward, pull your stomach in, hands by the side, breathe in and out. So now stand in Tadasana. Again, if you have any doubt, always take your left hand and check. If the curvature is there, drive your hip forward. Hands by the side. Pull your stomach slightly in. Let's breathe in and out through the chest. Uddiyana Bandha. Uddiyana. Lagu Uddiyana. Lagu is simple. Uddiyana is pull your stomach in slightly. Close your eyes and listen to my voice. Shift your awareness to the bottom of your feet with your eyes closed, shoulders relaxed. Breathing in and out with the stomach slightly pulled in. Shift your awareness to the bottom of your feet. Feel the texture of the yoga mat you're standing on. Shift your body weight equally on both your feet, right foot and the left foot, front and back. Let's learn how to do this. Shift your weight to the right foot fully. Whole body weight to the right foot. Lean onto your right foot. Observe what is happening on the right foot, the ball of your right foot, the heel of your right foot, the right toes, the outer edge of your right foot, all of them pressing against the ground to help you balance. Right? Come back to the center. Shift your body weight to the left foot. Again, observe under the feet, under that left foot, what is happening. The ball of the left foot, heel of your left foot, outer edge of your left foot, the toes, all of them struggling to help you keep balance, right? Listen to those muscles. Feel those muscles. Come back to the center. Now with your eyes closed, gently shift your body weight to the front of your feet, both your feet. Watch your toes and the balls of your feet. Feel them. You feel them more pronounced. Heels of your feet are barely touching the floor. and come back to the center. And now very carefully, shift your body weight slightly towards the heels. Don't go all the way back, you'll lose balance. Watch your toes come off the ground, body weight on your heels. Now come back to the center. We do this with the eyes closed because our focus is then there. We feel the communication. The brain on top of your head, the toes right down, you're communicating with the extremes, re-establishing motor sensory nerves. It's a very powerful exercise, a wonderful exercise. Hands and fingers are all relaxed. Now come back to the center. Now with your eyes closed, as you breathe in and out, distribute your body weight equally on both your feet, right foot and left foot. You may want to shift the weight if you need to by moving your hip slightly to the left or right or front or back. Play with that. Very slight movements of the hip will redistribute the weight. Weight distribution on both your feet equal. And there will be moments where you will think you have achieved that. Those moments become the mountain. As still as a mountain. The only thing that moves is the breath. As you stand in the stillness of the pose, feel the movement of the breath as you breathe in and out. Tadasana. Tada means mountain, asana is the pose. Take a deep breath. Slowly open your eyes. Now, if you're doing this for the very first time, you might have tightened your shoulders and everything feels tight. Oh my God, this is not relaxed. But over a period of time, this becomes a very beautiful preliminary pose for meditation. Because once you get into the stillness, then when you sit, you carry that same stillness into meditation and other practices. So it's a very, very, very beautiful pose. All right, let's lie down and do a simple spinal twist. I think we did this in the last class. Let's do that before we go into the Savasana. Lie down on your back. Hold on to your knees. Open up the knees and press it down first on either side. Either side of your body, not into your stomach. Open up the knees, open up the feet. Press it down. Pull your stomach in, breathe in and out through the chest. And gently rock side to side. Now this pulling your stomach in and breathing out through the chest, keep trying, okay? Don't give up saying it's too difficult. Because that forms the basis of a safe practice and a powerful yoga practice. Engage the bandhas while you practice asanas. That's what makes it yoga and not flexibility. Rotate your knees in and out and in, both ways. Hip rotation, slowly loosening the hip joints. All right, let's do a lying down spinal twist. So lie down with your feet close to your glutes. Stretch your right hand out. And then watch what I do with my hip. I'm not going to straight away do this. If I do this, watch, my hip is here, my shoulders are here. So I'm kind of crossed like this, correct? So how do I overcome this? So before I go, I want to take this hip into the center. So I move to the right. So stretch your right hand out, move your hip to the right, and then turn your hip. So now it's the straight line. Knees will go out like this. Bring your knees up to the chest. With your left hand, press your knees down and turn. Pull your stomach in and turn now. Breathe in and out through the right lung. Breathe in and out. Opening up the shoulders. The palms facing down ideally. If that is too difficult, then turn your palm upwards. Breathe in and out. With your chest. All right, and come back. Excellent. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Stretch your left hand out. Now I want to turn this side. So this hip has to come to the center. So move to the left and then turn. So this is in one straight line. Okay? With your right hand, press your knees down. Turn to the left. Stomach pulled in. Again, breathe in and out through this chest. It'll all come with practice. Palms down ideally. If it's too difficult, turn it up for now. Breathe in and out. These are safe ways to do spinal twists. Lower back is activated. These muscles are toned. It's like squeezing a towel. So it's nice to get the squeeze. And come back. Come back and relax. If you're stiff, you can do this one more time. And for those of you who can, not everybody can do this, so don't try this. Just rock back and forth. Some of you will be able to do that. If there are young children watching this, they'll find it very easy to go back and forth. Always a massage for the spine. All right. Okay, time for Savasana. Lie down on the floor. If you have a lower back issue, then place a bolster below your knees. If you don't have a cotton bolster, and if you feel you want to continue this path of yoga, then please get one. If you're in the US and elsewhere, you can get it on Amazon. There are very good cotton bolsters. 22 inches in length, 10 meters, 10 inches or 12 inches in diameter. Get a big one. We'll be using that a lot. Place this bolster under your knees so your lower back is fully rested. Now, if you don't have a bolster, then just take this towel that you might have. I always say bring a towel to the class. Place it under your lower back so that curvature we are talking of is gone, back is supported. If it's too high, adjust the height accordingly. I'm not going to use any of these for now. Feet slightly apart, not too wide apart like this. Just hip width apart. Hands on either side of the body. Palms facing up or down, doesn't matter. Take a deep breath. And gently close your eyes. Close your eyes and shift your awareness all the way down to the bottom of your feet. Feel your toes and your ankles. Wiggle your toes, flex your ankles. Feel life in them. And then gently withdraw life away from your toes and ankles, allowing your feet to go to sleep. Shift your awareness above the ankles, below the knees, to the shin bone in the front, the calf muscles behind. Feel the calf muscles resting on the mat. Allow them to sink into the ground. Your knees, your kneecaps, sides of your knees, the back of your knees. Allow your knees to simply collapse into the floor. Let them become lifeless. Savasana is a corpse pose. Begin to resemble a corpse. And there's nothing bad about it, nothing to be afraid about it. We do it every night. Shift your awareness to your thighs, your upper thighs, inner thighs, the back of your thighs, your hamstrings. Allow these large and strong muscles to just collapse into the ground. Feel the weight of your legs as you let go. Savasana teaches you the art of letting go. Let go. Let go. Learn to let go of your body, and you can let go of everything else. Shift your awareness to your pelvic region. Feel your glutes, your buttocks resting on the floor, your waist, your hips. And let your entire pelvis sink into the ground. From the hips and below, right up to the toes of your feet, your body is loose, limp, and relaxed. Begin to surrender your body to Mother Earth. An unconditional surrender. Allow her to embrace you with her energy that we call gravity. Yield to this power of gravity. This wonderful energy is what restores your body, heals your body. The earth is filled with prana that it absorbs from the sun. Allow your body to begin to absorb this prana as you surrender the body to the earth. Stay awake, watch this experience with no expectations. Simply learn to observe. So stay alert, awake, watching. Learning. Shift your awareness to your lower back. Relax the muscles of your lower back. The base of the spine resembles and represents the deepest parts of our mind. Allow them to relax. Let go. And as you relax these muscles in the base of the spine, you let go of all of the unwanted memories that we carry. For now, just surrender them to the earth. Put them aside. Lighten the load on your mind. Be in the here and now. Shift your awareness to the middle and the upper back, the large portion of your back behind your chest. Feel your back resting on the floor. Feel the points of contact between your back and the floor. Through these points of contact, feel gravity pulling you down and go with the flow. Observe the weight of the torso as it sinks into the ground. Shift your awareness to your shoulders. Relax the muscles of your shoulders and let your awareness flow into both your arms, right arm, left arm. Feel your biceps, triceps, your forearms, your wrists, your palms, fingers. Move your fingers. Observe how alive they are. And then begin to let go. Let go. Your hands on either side of your body, let them become heavier and heavier and heavier. Let go. Shift your awareness to your abdominal muscles. Observe these muscles gently rise and fall as you breathe in and out. Allow these muscles to relax. Go within. Allow the vital organs to slow down. Listen to your body. Talk to your body. Engage your body in this mindful conversation in silence. Feel your body from within. Stomach to the left side, liver to the right. Spleen, pancreas in the middle, kidneys deep inside. This is your temple. You are the deity in this temple. You are the priest of this temple. Only you can undertake this journey of inner cleansing, inner discovery. Shift your awareness to your chest. Relax the muscles of your chest. Take your awareness within. Allow your heart rate to slow down. Allow your pulse to drop. Allow your blood pressure to fall. Allow these things to happen. Don't try, don't expect, just let go. Similar to deep sleep, but here you are awake, watching your body go into a state of deep rest and sleep. Shift your awareness to your neck, relax the muscles of your neck. And let your awareness flow into your face. Relax every single muscle in your face. Lower jaw and upper jaw relaxed. Lips gently closed. Tongue within relaxed. Mouth is relaxed. Your cheeks are relaxed. Your nose is relaxed. Your ears are relaxed. Eyelids are gently closed. Eyeballs are relaxed. Eyebrows are relaxed. Your forehead is relaxed. Relax the muscles of your forehead. That is the seat of all your conscious thought and thinking. Go within, allow the electrical impulses in your brain to slow down. Allow the thought processes to slow down. Allow your face to become the very picture of serenity and calmness. And through every pore of your skin, allow the spirit within to shine, healing the body, bringing all the elements back into balance. Open your body, open your mind to this universal blessing. As you stay in the stillness of your inner sanctuary, in the presence of a divine spirit, allow the rhythms of your breath, your pulse and your thought to slowly expand, go beyond the body and merge with the rhythms of the universe. Think of the ebb and flow of the waves, the cyclical nature of the seasons, rising and setting of sun, the phases of the moon, rotation of planets around the sun, birth and death of stars, galaxies. Everything in the universe seems to be in a rhythm, a pulsation, if you will. Merge into that rhythm. Expansion is your true home. And in that expanding horizons of consciousness, you begin to embrace everyone and everything as your own reflection. You feel a sense of deep connection. And you begin to experience this magical power that we call love. Stay in that for a few moments, bathing in unconditional love of the divine energy. Gently take a deep breath As you breathe out, slowly bring life back into your body. Move your fingers, move your toes. Feel life returning back into your body, your consciousness coming back to this body. Slowly raise your hands over your head, interlock your fingers, and stretch a lazy stretch. Turn to the left and stretch, feel your body. Allow a sense of gratitude and thanksgiving for this wonderful vehicle that we call the body. Slowly turn to the other side, to the right, and stretch. Come back. Rub the palms of your hand. Rub your palms together. Cover your eyes. Feel the warmth of the palms on your eyes. Open your eyes slowly. And get up gently. Turn to one side. Get up gently. Feeling fresh and relaxed. Again, grab a towel to sit on, or a block, or a bolster. Sit up tall and straight. Neck slightly tilted forward. Stomach slightly pulled in. These few moments of stillness and peace is what gives us the blessings of yoga and attracts divine grace. Thank you for giving me the honor to teach another class. Thank you for being part of this class. Until we meet again, have a blessed day, full of inspiration and joy. As always, we end the class with 1 Om and 3 Shantis. So take a deep breath. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.